Hi everybody, and Lauren Breeden here again, making a follow-up video for my how to use a Symbicort Inhaler video. I wanted to make this video because I have gotten several not so nice comments about how I did not demonstrate how to use an inhaler by using the inhaler myself in the video. And the reason because of that is because I hardly ever need to use my inhaler, honestly. I use it maybe a couple times a month. So here in Texas right now, it has been cold, it has been rainy, and I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm a little bit wheezy and I've been coughing a little bit. And of course, you know, because of lovely COVID, you are not allowed to cough in public because you automatically get really mean looks. So just to kind of see where my asthma is at, I have this little thing called a peak flow meter. I just got this from, I don't know, CVS or Walgreens forever ago. So mine actually has two marks on it. If you can see that, red and green. The marks are basically to indicate what your peak flow zone is, if you will. So I know when I'm having a bad day, I'm probably close to around 300. On my best days, I'm 400, maybe a little bit above. So I'm going to use this real quick and see where I'm at, because it's kind of hard to tell otherwise. Do I need to use my inhaler or am I okay? So, and I'm honestly not that bad right now. So you can see the indicator right there. I'm close to 400. So it could just be that my esophagus or trachea is a little bit irritated, possibly because of the weather. So that's encouraging. I'm going to do it one more time. So I'm not doing too bad. There have definitely been times where I'm 300 at best. And then I definitely know I need to use my inhaler. But just to make some people happy, I'm gonna go ahead and use my inhaler. So I still use the Symbicort. This is the 160/4.5. Hardly ever need to use this because I keep a tight rein on my diet. Diet changes have made a huge difference in my asthma, and I'm a very active person. So I have already primed this. I have used this several times, so you can just watch my other video on priming the inhaler if this is your first time using it. So I shake it up really good. One thing that has made a huge difference for me, and I probably mentioned this in my last video, is this little thing. I call it a spacer. I don't know if that's the actual name for it. It's an Aero Chamber Plus Z-Stat, anti-static valved holding chamber. For me, I have never been able to use an inhaler and take a big, deep inhalation very fast without feeling dizzy. So this takes care of that for me. All I have to do is stick my inhaler in the end like that, so it kind of forms a seal around it, and I puff once, and I inhale and exhale slowly. All right, and that's it. So I usually do it 3 times. There is a little valve, a stop valve in here in the middle, so you don't have to worry about the medication just seeping out of the chamber. Once it's in the chamber, it stays in the chamber until you suck it out. So that's kind of the nice thing about this, and I don't get dizzy using this. I just take 3 deep breaths and I hold it just a little bit once I inhale, but I don't have to hold it as long as I would if I was not using the chamber with my inhaler. So that is that. This is not a rescue inhaler, so it's not going to act, you know, within the first minute to few minutes. But chances are, if I were to check my peak flow in another 10 to 15 minutes, it would probably be back up to 400. So I hope that is helpful. Again, feel free to look at my other video regarding how to use a Symbicort inhaler as far as priming it, etc. And if you like this video, you find it helpful, please like and subscribe. I have a whole bunch of different videos kind of across the spectrum as far as what I do. So please feel free to follow me. Thanks so much for tuning in.